What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. And right now I'm running short of time, but this is something that I have to do. This is a deliberate practice that I have to do on a daily basis, which is why I am recording this video. And maybe I won't be able to speak so much in this video. The reason being, I'm working simultaneously on some other thing, that is the project that I'm working on. You guys already know about it. So I'm generating some images for the presentation of whatever I'm gonna teach in that project of mine. So I will definitely be speaking lesser, and still this video may be longer than my usual videos. Maybe I'm still assuming this video might go up till 20 or 25 minutes. It may happen, or even beyond. I'm not sure. It may be lesser also, but there are very high chances that it might be 20 minutes or something, because right now I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm now focusing more on the work that I'm doing. In the meanwhile, definitely I'll be speaking about the kind of work that I'm doing in generating. Currently, I'm working on prepositions in English grammar, you all know. So I'm generating some images related to that for the presentation, which I'll be teaching to my students. Uh, this is the habit that I've noticed very recently of doing this. Generally, we do when we think of something better and stuff. I also do uh, only when I'm thinking about something better, but I will definitely try to reduce it as much as possible, because it doesn't sound good. When I observed my own speech in a couple of older videos, even recent videos, technically older but very recent videos, just the last video only, where I'm talking about the scenario of the station when I, you know, deboarded the train at, see, again I did this slight when I did, although very good speakers and even the native speakers also do this when they think about something better, when they want to use some appropriate word or phrase. And I know that it's not a very big thing. It is counted under fillers, like the fillers are like, you know, uh, mm, basically, and stuff like that. And stuff like that is also kind of filler, in my opinion. So I'm definitely trying to reduce. I have reduced, I used to use a lot, but now I have reduced it. I don't know whether I've reduced it significantly, but I definitely have reduced it up to some okayish level at least. But now my eyes are on this, so I'm definitely going to work on this as well. I do this thing, and I'm assuming most of the people do this thing only when they're thinking of something better, but at the same time they also want to show unknowingly, it's not a deliberate thing, because deliberately they're thinking about something better. So this thing happens while they're thinking about something better, but at the same time unknowingly they don't want to show that they are completely shut, or they are done with whatever they wanted to say. They, this kind of shows that continuity in whatever they are talking about, right? Okay, so currently I'm working on this. I'm generating the images, and in the meanwhile I'll be talking very less, or lesser is more appropriate word again. So let's see if I get to think about something which is worth talking about, then of course I'll be speaking about that particular thing, or else I'll stay shut, I'll stay calm, I'll stay quiet only. So really, I'm really sorry. Yeah, I really apologize for this particular thing, because I just want to do this speaking thing simultaneously so that I can save some amount of time. Although I'm not doing anything since I'm talking in this video, and it's already been more than 4 minutes 30 seconds in this video, but still it is well within the limits of the amount of time that I didn't want to spend. So, all right. So now I'm focusing on this thing. Even if I don't speak for 2 to 4 minutes at a single stretch, please forgive me. Currently, I am generating the slide for through preposition. Through, I've gone through a lot. So through word, right? walk through the door. The road goes through the tunnel. He learned English through online videos. Good. We stayed at home through the rain. Technically correct, but it doesn't sound that technical. Okay. Uh, Currently, I'm reading, these sentences. See, again, I used, Currently, I'm reading these sentences, which are examples for true. I'm just confirming whether the sentences are correct or not, because I really don't want to put anything incorrect in front of my students. Of course, still mistakes happen, but it's my duty and it's my responsibility to teach my upcoming students as good English as possible. Although this grammar thing is not something that I am dedicating this course or dedicating this teaching on completely, because my project is majorly, or I should say completely, dependent on speaking only. I want my students to start speaking English. I was also someone who couldn't speak any English at all. I was someone who couldn't frame even a single sentence properly in English whenever it came to speaking. And I have gone through a lot. Through, we are working on through, and I'm using through as well. So I've gone through a lot of things. I made a lot of mistakes. I was not able to find the correct ways, but gradually, because I've always been interested in this language, I somehow figured out some things that really work for spoken English, which really work for us so that we can start speaking English. This is why I am able to speak this language. This is why I'm speaking this language right now with you guys. This is why I've been speaking this language since a long time now. Of course, I'm improving, because in every damn thing we improve with time. But of course, whenever we are aware, whenever we are alert, cautious, and careful, we improve in a much better and faster manner, and the quality also enhances. But we definitely improve. So even if a native speaker, even if you take a native speaker's example, and if you compare his speaking ability when he was 5 or 7 years old, or even 10 years old, the ability and his quality of language increased by the time he reached an age of 20. So he was not speaking the same language as he spoke when he was 10. Now, as he reached 20, his language skill and the command and the quality of his language has increased, has got better. Until and unless he has not been in an environment where the language was even worse, then of course, his language would definitely get worse. But otherwise, in general, I'm not talking about exceptions. In general, the language gets better. So even the native speaker has got better language skills in that much amount of time. And by the time he reaches 30, his language skills are even better than his 20-year-old version. Right? I hope you are understanding what I'm saying. So yeah, I just want to teach my students as good English as possible, and I want to share whatever things have worked for me, whatever things that I've observed and figured out and found out that really work. And it's not just that I have learned or observed those things that work. I mean, the things other than the things that I applied on myself, the things that I usually get to see and experience, which are the new things which I myself have not applied. And if I feel some sense on them or some sense in them, see, again, I made a mistake. I generally try to follow those things on my own, or at least I try to go deep into the psychology of those particular things and find out that, okay, yes, this is the base, or this is the logic why this particular thing works, or at least I try my hands on those things as well. And if I find something concrete that, okay, this thing definitely works, or this thing has got some strong logic behind it that it would work, I share those things as well, and I will share those things as well, because currently I'm not teaching this language to anybody. I have not taught this language to anybody so far. It's just that I can speak some of this language, but I have figured out that I have a teacher, a mentor sort of character inside me, and whenever I get into that zone, whenever I get into that character, I feel so good. I feel so energetic and I feel fulfilled. There is a long story that I really don't want to include in this. Otherwise, my time saving thing will all go bonkers. It won't be of any use. Yeah. So currently, I'm just checking the sentences, the example sentences that I'm eventually going to teach my students. So I'm just checking it. If she got the news through her friend. Yes, it's correct. He received the file through email. Yes, it's correct. I really don't know. Like I already mentioned that I am feeling some sort of discomfort while speaking since last many days now. There is no pain, fortunately, no pain, but I'm feeling a sort of discomfort. I'm feeling like I'm forcing myself to speak where I don't want to speak. I don't want to speak, but still I'm forcing myself to speak. That kind of feeling is there since last many days. I really don't know. A sort of effort is there. Maybe it is psychological. I don't know. I really don't know what the problem is. I really hope that it is not even a problem. It is just a psychological problem. But again, psychological problem is also a problem only. But let's see how things go from here. He received the file through email. Perfect. All right, so I'm saving this slide. Mm. All right. So in the last almost 12 minutes, I have saved just one slide only. So I've kind of spoken only in throughout this video, and it's not that I've generated, the images. See, I'm again using Juno and everything is also a sort of filler. And I'm working on this. Definitely, I'll become better and better. I will get better and better if I have to put it shortly in a concise manner. All right. I will at least generate two more slides by the time I reach this 17 or 18-minute mark. I will try to at least. Now I am generating the image for across. See, the definition of across also includes across in this definition. So the definition of across also includes across in this. So the students will definitely get confused, or at least I'm assuming they might get, or many of them might get confused, because if I'm looking for the meaning of a particular word and the definition of the meaning itself is showing that particular word, I will definitely get confused. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to ask ChatGPT itself to give me a simpler version of this definition so that any layman, any beginner can understand it easily. What I'm saying to ChatGPT is please simplify it for a beginner who is an absolute layman, so that he or she can understand it very easily. Oh my god. Really hope it doesn't generate the image. Glad. Because sometimes what it did was whenever I asked ChatGPT for some text response, instead it generated the images, and it definitely takes some good amount of time to generate a single image. So that's why I was like, oh my god, I wanted a textual response, and instead it is now generating an image. Okay, across is used when something goes from one side to the other side. Okay, but one side to the other side we can go through a tunnel also. Then why using across makes sense here? See, These are the kind of questions we must ask ChatGPT, and sometimes we have to ask because sometimes ChatGPT just leaves no option for us, and it can sometimes, and it does sometimes generate some incorrect responses, right? But for one side to the other side, we can use through also. Then how does across, or how come across is different from through here? Tell me that in text so that it doesn't generate an image for this. Because it is continuously generating images, that's why sometimes it happens that it just maintains that flow and momentum. Both can mean across movement over on an open area or surface, right? Okay, so just a minute. My system is hanging even though it's a MacBook. Touchwood, I got a MacBook. It generally works absolutely fine, but sometimes it just hangs. And whoever says a MacBook doesn't hang or iPhones don't hang, it's not correct. They also hang if you push them to the limits. Okay, but I'm not putting it to his limits. But yes, at least 25 to 30 tabs are open here in my Google Chrome, so that might be the reason. And the storage being close to being full may also be the reason, because it has got 256 GB of space in this, and 227 to 28 GB is already full out of that much amount of storage, so that might also be the reason. Okay, so give me that modified and corrected definition, please. दिल में हलचल सी होने लगी. I can't sing this song in English, that's why. एक उलझन सी होने लगी, तू दीवाना सा होने लगा, मैं भी पागल सी होने लगी. Across is used when something moves from one side to the other side over an area or surface, over an area or surface, not through the inside of something. Glad, glad. Okay, so now I'm gonna generate the image for across. See how much time and effort and what do you call it, carefulness I'm applying on each and every single image. Okay, give me for across. तू दीवाना सा होने लगा, मैं भी पागल सी होने. All right. So I'm close to or over 18 minutes, and now I'm moving towards 19 minutes. Right. Like I told you, this video is at least going to be for 20 minutes, at least 20 minutes. Now I feel it is maybe going to be 22 or 23 minutes long, which is okay. So in this video, you didn't get to learn anything related to English, or did you? Maybe I still shared a couple of things related to English speaking and everything while talking about my project, and the slides being correct and everything. So maybe you would have learned something out of it as well, and you should have learned because there is a saying that uh, a foolish guy can't learn even from a wise guy, or a foolish man can't learn even from a wise man, but a wise man learns even from a foolish man, right? So you all guys are wise guys, I believe. So, but I'm not foolish. I'm not that foolish, at least. All right, just a minute. Where the hell is the image now? All right, I've got the image for across. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. 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 Okay. So he walked across the road. Okay. She walked across the bridge. Okay. He ran across the field. The ferry sailed across the lake. Hmm. She walked across the store. We hiked across the hill. Across means moving from one side to the other over an area or surface. Okay, that's good. That's fine. That's fine, 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 fine. But where in the hell she is going across the bridge? What does she want to do? He is moving across the road. I understand. He's moving from one point to the other point. He's moving across the road while being on that zebra crossing. I get it, but what the hell is she gonna do in this image? Because behind her is the grill enclosed area, and in front of her too is an enclosed area. So is she gonna jump over that railing or what? I don't know. But let it be, let it be, let it be. Technically, it is right. She walked across the bridge. All right, so I'm gonna save this image, and this is going to be my slide number 20. And I think I'm close to 20 minutes. Yeah, 20 minutes, 1 minutes in this video. As I already told you guys, yeah, 20% gas puri. Do you remember that Sardarji guy? Banta. 20%. All right. Now the next proposition is around. Around. Round one. Fight. Oh, turra, turra. Oh. All right. Give me the image for a round one. Although it was round, not around, but both are similar. Huh? A round two. Fight. Oh, perfect. You win. Hurrah. Okay. Use something surrounding, moving around an area. See, again, around is in the definition of around. So, how can someone understand around? Right? Are we on the same ground? Okay. Use for something surrounding, moving. All right. Please give a definition for an absolute beginner and layman so that they understand it very easily, right? तू दीवाना सा होने लगा मैंने पागल से होने लगी. Around is used when something is on all sides, moving nearby or close to a particular time. Yep, that's good. That's better. Or Baki, no, speak in English. It's an English speaking session. Yeah. So the remaining, I would definitely help the guys, my students, to understand. I won't just rely on this definition. I mean, I won't just ask them to just okay read this definition and you can understand. No, I will be there. I'll be explaining things to them. I'll be explaining exactly how and things are and what the usage of correct usage of around is and everything. So don't be bothered because in the end, my students must hear in life, me including, that this world says to us, you win in Taken 3 style. Okay. All right, around. So now I'm going to generate the next slide for around. You win. All right, now press the enter button. Now I'm going to get the next slide now. Right, so now I'm moving forward. I'm moving towards 25 minutes in this video, and as soon as this slide gets generated by ChatGPT, I'm definitely turning this video off. And before I turn this video off or before I stop recording this video, I would like to say just one thing. Thank you so much for bearing with me till this time. If you have beared with me till this time, or if you have watched this video till here, please mention the time duration, the timestamp till when you have seen this video, and just write whatever you want to write, like, yeah, I've seen this video till now, or you know, I was there till this time, or whatever you want to say, anything. And of course, if you want to have one-on-one speaking session practice with me, you don't find anybody whom you can practice or speaking English with or spoken English with. You want someone, I'm that someone. I'm inviting you with, and I'm giving you the opportunity to get connected with one-on-one in a one-on-one session with me. Just check out the link that I've shared in the description, in the pinned comment. You can definitely get connected with me. And nothing else. If you want to say any damn thing, the comment box is open for you guys. You can leave whatever you want to leave. You can say whatever you want to say. And I'll see you in the next video. But just a minute. Let me see if the image is generated or not. Around views when something is on outside moving. Take care. There are trees around the house. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's walking around the park. Absolutely. The meeting is around 3 o'clock. Yep. It costs around 500. Yes. We sat around the table. Yep. There are many shops around this area. Yes. Good. It's good. I'll be back around 3 o'clock. I'll be back by around 3 o'clock. Makes more sense. But I guess it makes more sense just by listening to it. I don't know. Grammatically, maybe it is correct. I'll be back around 3 o'clock. Yes. I spent around 700 rupees today. Yes, that's good. I'm saving this slide. Just a minute. Around is the slide number 21. Slide 21 is here. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm done with my slides. Not all slides, because just a minute. After this, I'm left with just 2 slides only. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. I'm also working on my skill, on my English, and I'm definitely I feel like I'm improving it each and every single day. Although I have read a very less amount of content in the last few days, and I'm trying to get a Kindle. Why? Just because of one major reason. Because sometimes I feel like I want to read, and although I have some good amount of or good number of books right here in front of me, but the thing is, first, I cannot carry all these physical books with me, because sometimes I just feel like reading a particular book, and the book is not with me, because this room where I am right now is on the first floor. I usually stay uh, on the ground floor only, which is downstairs. Ground floor is always downstairs only. If you're on the first floor, the ground floor is always downstairs only. Where is it? Sorry. So what happens is that if I want to read something, I'm not having that book. There are almost full chances I'm not having that book, because had I gotten this chance or this idea of reading a particular book, I would have carried that book to my room. But sometimes I just feel like I want to read a particular thing, read a particular topic, or read a particular type of book which I don't have. So for that reason, Kindle gives you that convenience. Yes, now you might come up with a point that, but Kindle is there in the form of an app also. You can have Kindle on your phone. I have it. I have it. But see, the experience is not that good, to be very honest. And the kind of functionality, see, again, I did that. I definitely want to reduce, and I will reduce it if I continue to work on it on a daily basis. So what I was talking about, yeah, the Kindle for phone or even iPad or tablet is way different than Kindle itself. The kind of functionality and the use case and the experience of a Kindle, especially of Kindle Paperwhite, and the functionality related to dictionary and the words, the vocabulary builder and everything. There are multiple other functions which are very handy. So for that reason, I'm trying to have a Kindle, and with Kindle, I'm definitely gonna read more books. There is no doubt about it. And by more books, of course, the self-help category books is something that is required, and I'm more inclined towards self-help category only for one reason only, because I really want to get better and better in my life, and I want help for that. So these books definitely, I've learned many useful things out of these books. There is no doubt about that. I have maybe one or two books of this a fiction category, or of autobiography category. In autobiography, what is auto? In autobiography category, I just have one book, that is Playing It My Way of Sachin Tendulkar. It says autobiography. Wonderful. I'm a huge fan of Sachin Tendulkar. I have admired him since childhood, and I started watching cricket because of Sachin Tendulkar only. I started playing cricket just because of Sachin Tendulkar only, and I stopped watching cricket majorly because of Sachin Tendulkar only. When he played his last test match in 2013 against West Indies, I remember he scored, I guess, 74 runs in the last inning. When he got out, the ball took a thick outside edge and went right into the hands of Darren Sammy. Even Darren Sammy was looking pretty disappointed and sad uh, after taking that catch, because he also knew, and everybody knew, that oh, this is the very last inning of Sachin Tendulkar's, the great Sachin Tendulkar's career. And it was very painful moment. Hearts were broken. Everybody cried. I also cried. I still cry sometimes, whenever I see those kind of footages, or whenever we get to hear some great things about the great man Sachin Tendulkar. So yeah, it feels bad. It feels quite hurtful, quite disappointing, but it's okay. Uh, yeah, so I just went into detail as I usually go in. Another book related to fiction category is, I have Can We Be Strangers Again? Then I have The Art of Not, although The Art of Not Overthinking is a self-help category book only. The Art of Being Alone is also, yeah. So Can We Be Strangers Again by Srijit Shandilya. Uh, he's the author of this book. And another book which is of the horror category, and I kind of like reading horror, that is Ghosts of the Silent Hills by Anita Krishan. She's the author of this book. Other than that, I have self-help books only. So yeah, the main thing is the Kindle. In Kindle, you can definitely have, you can carry Kindle wherever you want. You can read books whenever you want to read books. Although I have recently got to know about that very tiny uh, Kindle sort of replacement also. Its name is XT Ink something, XT Ink 4, but it is very tiny, to be very honest. I mean, had it been at least just a minute, at least 3 inches wider, and at least the width of my phone, right? My phone, or maybe a bit bigger, just a bit bigger, and the height could be a bit lesser. I would have been okay with that, but the width should have been a bit bigger, a bit wider. But I know there might be certain e-readers of this dimension, of this size also, but their price would definitely be much higher as well. I really don't want to spend a lot of money on these things. Even for Kindle, also, I'm just looking for a second-hand one, and now I'm over 30 minutes in this video. Yeah, so I'm looking for a second-hand Kindle only, and I've tried my hands on OLX, and I got a couple of people uh, whom I'm in conversation with, and they definitely are from other cities and other states. One is the guy who is from Mumbai, whom I'm in conversation with on WhatsApp, and he said that he will sell it to me for 4,300 is the amount, is the last amount that he has quoted. Although I will try to reduce the amount a bit further, as it's a normal habit of most of the Indians, including me. Although I would have definitely not gone for this negotiation or bargaining sort of thing if I would have gotten an absolute clarity of the condition and everything related to that particular thing. I would have happily gone for 4,300 or even 4,500 also. Uh, but because I'm not very sure about the condition, although I've asked multiple details, and I also have a small video as well of that particular Kindle which he only sent. He has the box, he doesn't have the bill. although he claims or he says that he has bought it from Amazon. So I asked him that if you have bought it from Amazon, you must be having the bill, the copy of that invoice, which you can download and send it to me. But the excuse he gave me, I don't know whether it's true or not. He said, well, the account I used to buy this Kindle is now out of my hands, out of my control. I forgot the password and everything, so I don't have the access to that account. So this is why I cannot send or I cannot get the invoice. It was quite difficult for me to digest this fact, uh, because he said that the Kindle is 2 years old. Yes, 2 years is a long time. So many things can happen, but I really hope this Kindle is not refurbished. I really hope that this Kindle is not bought from somebody who himself or herself was not having any bill, because these two can also be the scenarios. Anyways, it seems like the guy is maybe genuine, because when I saw his DP and when I had a talk with him, a word with him over the call, so he seemed to be a sophisticated guy, a genuine guy, and didn't feel cheap to me, didn't feel a con man to me. uh, and definitely I have asked him to courier it to me, but unfortunately tomorrow is a holiday because of Independence Day, and day after tomorrow is also a holiday because of Sunday. So then now the things are dependent completely on Monday. So I will have to wait, and even if he ships it on Monday, it may take at least 2 to 3 days, at least 2 to 3 days for it to reach me. It's completely fine. Close to 37 minutes, actually more than 30 minutes in this video. Thank you so much, guys. And I'm someone who can just go on and on and on with my speaking thing. See you in the next video. Bye. I'm truly a mad guy. Thank you. Bye. It's See, again, I'm continuing. Sometimes it's good to be a bit mad, isn't it? As long as you're not harming someone or anybody, as long as what? I'm not getting any right thoughts in my head. Maybe. Not right thoughts means doesn't mean I'm getting any bad thought. I'm not getting anything logical right now. All right, so now going back to my work. 2 slides remaining. I'm done for the day. I will definitely consume some English content, as that too is one of the tasks to be done for the day. So I will definitely do that. So these two things, and I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. Bye. See you.